It's the weekly roast of the Premier League. In a special place this week, I am here at Stamford Bridge. I've just watched Chelsea beat West Ham 2-1, and I thought to myself, why do we do the weekly roast in a different area today? Let's do it right outside the Blue £1 billion bottle jobs. Let's do it with a mid-table Mandem t-shirt on as well. Let's do it right here. Nottingham Forest 7, Brighton 0. I'm currently stood right next to Brighton and Hove Albion after that game against Nottingham Forest. That's literally them. I don't know what they're doing in West London, but yeah. Who actually had that on their cards, that Nottingham Forest were going to bang Brighton 7-0? But they had to, really. They had to get the game done, didn't they, really? After losing 5-0 against Bournemouth, they had to make a comeback, didn't they? And what a comeback it was. They deserved it. I think Nottingham Forest get the top 4 now. I really do think that they get into the top 4. You know, it's looking like it's a foregone conclusion, especially what happened to Man City. Don't write them off yet, but bloody hell, mate. As for Brighton, I'm always really kind to Brighton, but after that result, Jesus wept, man. Nobody likes seagulls, do they? And they're acting like seagulls. Rubbish. Ipswich 1, Southampton 2. Again, Ipswich Town, man. You just lost against Southampton, who are on 6 points. I think that's only their second game that they've won, and you lost? What is that all about? And that tells me that Ipswich Town are going to be going down. They're definitely going down, aren't they, after that? You can't be losing at home against Southampton, who is, at best, a Championship club and maybe even a League One club, the way they're going. As for Southampton, it was a well-needed win. They're still going to go down, and I think every single Southampton fan knows they're going to go down, but bloody hell, where do they go from here, you know? That's probably going to be their only another win in the Premier League. Brentford 0, Tottenham 2. And Ipswich and Southampton's rivals, Tottenham, relegation rivals, get a victory, and a victory that I didn't have on the books either. Did anybody else have that on the books? For Tottenham to go to Brentford and win? That's absolute madness. Everyone's just leaving Stamford Bridge at the moment. Everyone's just literally leaving, so there's a lot going on here. There's a lot going on here. Reece James isn't in one of those, luckily, though. So again, Tottenham got a victory that they really, really needed, and it's a game that nobody expected. This is the weekend of results that nobody expected, really, because there were some crazy results, and we still got to cover a lot of them, haven't we, in this weekly roast. Bournemouth 0, Liverpool 2. And just like that, Liverpool prove that they deserve to be top of the Premier League, despite what any Arsenal fans say, or Liverpool or PGMOL want Liverpool to win the title. Every one of you, like, shut up. Was it a penalty? Of course it was a penalty. He tripped Gakpo's leg. Let me repeat that, okay? So he clipped Gakpo's leg, made him trip over. If you watch it from the right angle, you can see that it's a penalty, okay? Simple as. It was a penalty. Did we get lucky at times? You need to be lucky in a Premier League title race, don't you? To be a Premier League champion, you have to get lucky at times. And Semenyo, boy, he was cooking down that side at points, but he didn't put it away. Kluivert missed an open goal. He didn't put it away. And what happens? Big teams punish you when you don't put the ball away. I'm losing my words and I can't talk properly because I'm at Stamford Bridge. But all that matters, at the time of that, we went 9 points clear. Obviously, it's 6 points now after Arsenal's win, but we went 9 points clear, and that's all that mattered. Everton 4, Leicester City 0. I mean, what the hell was that? Meet my friends, by the way. These are my friends here, standing in the window. Everton, bloody hell, 4-0. They are hitting form again, aren't they? With David Moyes back, they are hitting some serious form at the moment. And what's in a week's time, everybody? Yes, you guessed it, the Merseyside derby. We've got to go to Goodison Park, the last ever Merseyside derby at Goodison Park, and beat them. We have to get the 3 points. We really do. It's getting down to the business time of the Premier League title race now. We've got to go there and beat them. If we beat them, I truly believe that we will be Premier League champions. I'm going to make that statement right now. If we beat Everton at Merseyside derby at Goodison Park, we will win the title. I'm saying it. Newcastle 1, Fulham 2. Newcastle United losing at home again? Again? I cannot believe my eyes. They're losing again at home. It's crazy. I think the last time they lost 5-0 against Bournemouth, wasn't it? And now they've lost to Fulham. Now, I had Newcastle to win that game, hands down. I really did. And once again, it's another result this weekend that really, I mean, if you're a gambler and you're a betting person, then it's all going out the window for you, isn't it, really? Those Accas would have been ripped up 100 million times. The top 4 race is still on for Newcastle, and you know, I wouldn't put Fulham there. I'd say they're in the Europa League race sort of thing, but that top 4 race is still on for them, isn't it? It's getting heated up there the top 4. Did Isaac score though? I'm trying to think, did Isaac score? Because I did have him in my FPL, so I bloody hope he did. Wolves 2, Aston Villa 0. What a win that is for Wolverhampton Wanderers to get 2-0 against Aston Villa. It's a Midlands rival as well, don't forget that. But they were stuck in the relegation zone. Now they're out the relegation zone. I think they're 2 points clear. And it goes to show now that the 3 promoted sides who come from the Championship, Leicester City, Ipswich and Southampton, boy, it looks like they're going down, doesn't it? What a victory. What a victory for Wolves, you know? Aston Villa, they've been a little bit dodgy after Champions League games and stuff like that, but I don't think they're going to worry. They've just signed Marcus Rashford. They've just signed Marco Asensio as well. And they're in the next part of the Champions League as well, so they're happy, aren't they? And they're still in the race for the Champions League top 4 as well. Let's not get it twisted. They're still there. Manchester United 0, Crystal Palace 2. Oh my God, oh my God. Manchester United are still the banter club of the Premier League, and we will always, always, always laugh at Manchester United, won't we? We will. We will always laugh at them, because what is going on with that team? You know, they look terrible. Get them relegated. Let Man Tottenham, get them both out of the Premier League, man. Honestly, it's just a shame that those 3 promoted sides are awful, because those 2 would be right at the bottom, wouldn't they? Wow. And the thing is, I'm not even surprised that Man United lost at home to Crystal Palace, and I don't think anybody is. I don't think there's one Man United fan who's surprised. They deserved it. Oh, God. Let's laugh one more time. Arsenal 5, Man City 1. Look, even Cucurella's getting involved now. Cucurella's getting involved in my video. Arsenal absolutely demolished Manchester City, didn't they? Oh, my God. And I did not have that down. I did not have that crazy result down. I really didn't. I really hoped that Man City would win, because, you know, Arsenal fans are doing my head in. They really are. I hoped Man City would win for the title race as well. But wow, by the time it went 2-1 and 3-1, I was just like, Arsenal, absolutely rip them to shreds. You know, stay humble, they say. Bloody hell. Arsenal fans aren't humble right now, despite not winning anything in many, many years. But I did have to laugh a little bit when Kendrick Lamar, humble, came on at the end of the game there at full time. They done that on purpose, didn't they? But Man City, the mistakes, the play, like everything, they just don't look good at the moment, do they? And now they're 2 points off the top 4. There's a chance that Man City won't be playing Champions League football next season. There's a chance of that. Like, it's not even a joke anymore. Arsenal, they needed that victory. They haven't signed anyone. I mean, it's 11 p.m. now, and I've not seen that they've signed a striker or anything like that. So we'll see what happens in the next few weeks. I'm not saying anything more in this title race. Chelsea 2, West Ham 1. And I've just exited the place where it's happened. Chelsea 2, West Ham 1. I was in the stadium. I was in the stands there with the Chelsea fans, with my mid-table Mandem t-shirt on, watching Chelsea go 1-0 down first of all, and I did stand up and I gave a little clap, but nobody, you know, got on that I don't like Chelsea Football Club, luckily. But Chelsea did come back, and they deserved it in the second half, to be honest. You know, apart from the last couple of shots, Kudus and Bowen in the last few minutes or so, they might have got something, but Chelsea deserved it. And it was a must-win game for Chelsea as well, with Man City dropping points, Newcastle dropping points as well, Bournemouth dropping points. Now Chelsea are 2 points clear in the top 4, and you have to say they have to get the top 4 really this season, don't they? They really do. But I will say it's been a lovely time here at the Blue £1 billion Bottle Jobs, the mid-table Mandems, and the Broken Bridge. But they got the victory in the end, so I can't really roast them here, can I?